Listen, man. Listen, brother. We have to stop doing this. We have to stop including the women in conversations when it's time for black men to be held accountable for our actions. The whole idea of women saying that they don't need a man and they're the only ethnicity of women that do that. They're also the only ethnicity of women that had to raise our children for the last 35 or 40 years by themselves because we were too busy running the streets, selling drugs, and murdering each other. We were locked up. So after 4 decades of having to do it on their own because we were too busy doing something else, what do you expect? It is a programming that we did ourselves. Yes, the oppressor was the one that brought us the drugs and the weapons. We could have said no, and we didn't. We could have had a code of conduct, but we didn't. We could have taken that money that we made from all those narco dollars, and we could have reinvested it into the black community. Some of us did, but a majority of us did not. We took that money, we went to the car dealerships, we went to the radio shops, Circuit City. In essence, we gave that money back to the oppressor. We didn't reinvest in our black women and our black children. We didn't build any schools. We didn't create any trade centers. We didn't do any of that. We didn't build any soup kitchens. We didn't do any of that. We didn't invent nothing. We did nothing productive with it. We became violent consumers, and we left our women and children to raise themselves, to protect themselves. And now, after 4 decades, we're complaining that the women that we complain to not depend on us no longer wants to depend on us. What sense does that make? Why are we blaming them for something that we created? We created this environment. Not the white man, not the Arab, not the Asian. We, black men, we created this environment. We don't want to listen to that. We don't want to hear it. This ain't got nothing to really to do with the women per se. This is not even for the benefit of the women. This is for us. Because eventually we're going to have to face this reality that the mindset of the black woman of not needing us was created by us. And then the oppressor just ran with it. He just let it. Hey, y'all got it? He didn't even have to interfere. He didn't even have to interfere. Prior to that, prior to this whole issue with drugs, if you'd have asked black women if they feared black men, they would have said no. But today, if you ask that question, it's a resounding yes.